Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 29th to this September 4th. Yeah, can you believe we've made it to the end of August? Now, listen, Taurus, Sun and Rising. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread for your reading, but I also use astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity and to get a little bit more specific with what's going on for you. And the reason I do that is because I want it to feel more like a personal reading than just a general spread. All right. So, Taurus, listen, not a lot happening this week astrologically. The one thing that I'm going to mention, and I want you to circle this on your calendar, okay? I want you to write this down. Thursday, September 1st. That is going to be a wonderful day because you know why? Mars is going to sextile Jupiter. Mars, the planet of action. Jupiter, the planet of prosperity, good fortune, profit. All right, so that's really great. There's going to be a lot happening around that day, and I want you to take action that day if you need to. If there's things that come up that you may have to really pay attention to. I feel like, with Mars going into Gemini, first of all, which was huge on August 20th, it's going to be there for 7 months. As I told you, Taurus, that rules your second house of salary. Okay, so there could be some news that some of y'all may hear around that time. Okay, but then remember, Mars is in Gemini for 7 months, so that is going to be something that's going to be a theme throughout the rest of this year. All right. We also had that. We're in Virgo season, and we had that new moon in Virgo last week. And so Taurus says, hey, some of y'all went on a date. Okay, some of y'all got engaged, got proposed to, maybe had some wild sex. Listen, hey, it's summer still, all right? And you're a Taurus. Taurus, listen, Taurus is like, out of all the signs, y'all are, it's so funny because whenever I think it's Taurus, I think of like, what's it called? The oxytocin levels, because y'all love Taurus. You're ruled by Venus. You love like physical touch, okay? Even a hug, right? And those rays, and oxytocin is the love hormone. Anyway, I talk way too much. So, Taurus, I am gonna go ahead and get started with your reading. I've already given this like a really good shuffle, but this is for again for Taurus, August 29th to September 4th. All right, Taurus, Sun and Rising. Here we go. So, as I said earlier, Taurus, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, and it's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Taurus, I get this question a lot, all right? And I really do. You really should be reading your rising sign too. And the only reason I say that is because the analogy I make is that astrology is like a jelly donut. Your sun sign, if you're a Taurus sun, is the jelly, right? And then the rising is the dough around the jelly, the donut. So the two go hand in hand, and you really get a full picture. So, Taurus, how many times have you actually read your horoscope, like your monthly horoscope or weekly horoscope, and you're like, none of this stuff is like happening for me? Well, because it's all happening in your rising. So when I get a new client, I always include a birth chart reading for them. And it takes a long time to actually do the research, but it's worth it. And, you can't really read the birth chart without the rising. We start at the rising. But anyway, I'm not asking you to read your Venus, Moon, Mars, whatever. Just read your rising, and you're good. Taurus, and when I say you're good, you're golden, actually. You're golden. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Do you see your spread? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to bring the cards up one by one, but listen, you have all court cards and two major arcanas. This is going to be a big week for you, okay? This is going to be a big week for you. Wow. Taurus, let's get started. You got the Ace of Swords, so it looks like you had some sort of breakthrough recently, and I love that for you because, Taurus, you and I, we go way back, all right? We're buds, fist bump, all right? Don't even do that. I'm a dork. But listen, Ace of Swords, you had some sort of breakthrough recently. And so I'm very proud of you, all right? I know that there's been a lot of ups and downs with this Taurus. A lot of ups and downs, okay? Especially since, we did have that really big eclipse in your sign in May, all right? So it affected you. I'm not gonna, deeply. All right. So I'm so proud of you for having this breakthrough. Ace of Swords is all about having that major breakthrough. And it is a really good breakthrough, right? It's victorious. It's successful. You do see the lower, I mean, the crown, the laurel wreath. I mean, this is great. And that was in your past. So you've had a breakthrough to come to this moment where in the heart of your spread, headline news, the theme of you, or the theme of the week for you, the Emperor. Hello. Hi. Taurus. This is amazing. The Emperor is, he is the ruler, okay? The ruler of tarot. You can see his long white beard for wisdom. He's wearing red for passion and power. He's wearing the crown for victory. He's got the Egyptian Ankh in one hand, representing life. He's got the globe in the other, the world in his hand. I mean, look at him sitting there. So much authority, so much power. Ruler of his own destiny. He makes the calls. He calls the shots. This is amazing. You are sitting in that throne this week, Taurus. That is amazing, and I am very happy for you. You've got your power back. I'm very happy for you. I'm very, very happy for you. Especially because, listen, I know there's been a lot going on in your head too. All right? Especially not only because of that eclipse, those eclipses in May, but Jupiter in Aries, right? Jupiter went into Aries in May, and that was your 12th house, subconscious. So you've been going through it, and now, boom, I love that. Here's the thing. You did get the Queen of Wands, but in your challenge area. Okay, Queen of Wands. She's the most she's very powerful, but she's the most popular. She's very charming. She gets whatever she wants. She has the power to attract whatever she wants. Okay. Here's the thing. Came up in your challenge area. Okay, so there could be a disconnect between you, where you are now, this feeling of authority, power, finally feeling like you're sitting in the driver's seat. You're feeling comfortable in your own skin, but there is a disconnect in terms of, you need to give a little bit more oomph, okay? It's good to feel powerful again and having that power back, but in terms of the things that you want, give it a little bit more Does that make sense? Just all right? Because that's the big disconnect here. And one thing I want you to do also actually is, and I know that you've already been analyzing a lot and you've been in your head a lot about a lot of things, and so I think this is just going to help you a little more, but I want you to, and I know this is going to sound like crazy, but I want you to like try to have a conversation with your shadow self, all right? And so when I say that, all right, it's really, the shadow self is like that part of ourselves that we don't really reveal to other people. But listen, you see that black cat here, she's in touch with her shadow side, all right? So I want you to do that, and I think that's going to help you, all right? I think that's going to help unleash some things, all right? And when I say get in touch with your shadow self, just meditate. Okay? And when I say meditate, I know that's a strong word, okay? I'm not expecting you to just lay there and, whatever. It's, for some people, it's hard to meditate. When you're washing your dishes, when you're taking your dog out for a walk, okay? When you're cleaning your closet, just zone out, all right? Things will come up, okay? That's all I'm asking, all right? Because I think once you recognize some of those things, you'll be golden, all right? And you'll know. Okay, now you also got the Knight of Wands, Taurus. I love this. All right, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. The Knight of Wands is so fiery. All right, super fiery knight. Look at him charging forward on that horse. Knights representing fire. Wands representing fire. Okay, some people say that's fire coming out of his helmet. I wouldn't be surprised. This is a very, very fiery card. Some of y'all are thinking of traveling too, by the way. Some of y'all are thinking about traveling. And, but anyway, listen, that's just a message that's coming through. You're hoping to have this very transformative moment, okay? You're hoping to have a transformative moment with your ideas, all right? Some of y'all may be on the brink of this brilliant idea that could be like the next Google or something. I hope that's you, because if it is, like, call me. I don't know. But ideas and even like thoughts and passions, but also enterprise, things that relate to your work, your career, maybe even a side hustle. Okay, maybe you want to launch something on the side. Maybe you want to do some sell bracelets on Etsy, whatever it is. Listen, it's you're ready to go, and deep down inside you got the Strength card. I love this because you got the Ace of Sword, Emperor sitting in that the throne, Strength, root of your spread. We do not give Strength enough credit. I know it is kind of like the most, I don't want to say boring, but it's just like, how much can you explain here, right? Strength. We all know what Strength is, right? But let me just tell you something, Taurus, and I'm going to tell you something about this Strength card that's going to help. And it goes with what I said earlier. You see that she is taming a lion, all right? Not only does she have this sign of infinity over her head, indicating like infinite possibilities, infinite potentials with this strength, but also protection from the universe. You can see that she's taming the lion, and it is a gentle interaction, okay? If you were to go to the Bronx Zoo and you saw a woman taming a lion, you really think it would be like this? No, there'd be a lot of blood, all right? So this is a beautiful card. This is really good synergy, but that strength comes from their interaction, from their synergy, okay? And so deep down inside, you're looking for that strength. Some of y'all have found it, and that's really great, but that strength comes from tapping within, okay? Think of that lion as a spirit animal. Whatever you believe in, whatever brings you that strength, okay? Whether it's God or the universe or, you know, your family, tap into that, all right? Tap into that now. And that's why I say talk to your shadow side too, all right? Because when you have those moments, even if it's your spirit guides, okay? Tap into that energy. You'll be golden, all right? You'll be golden. Now, you did get the page once, all right? Some Taurus, listen. Y'all have been wanting some changes. I'm not going to lie. Y'all have been wanting some changes. Listen. This is just further affirmation. Here's the good news. It's coming, all right? This came up in your future, okay? Came up in your future area. So the page, as we know, the newbie, all right? Still in the royal court, right? But the newbie, right? Not yet a knight, king, or queen. I love the Page of Wands. He's the dreamer, all right? He's a big dreamer. Look at him so compelled with that wand, all right? Look at him so compelled. He wants to watch it all grow, okay? That's why he's in this barren landscape, all right? That's how powerful the Page of Wands is, okay? Very transformative, very, very transformative, but with the ideas that he has, okay? With all these thoughts and ideas and passions and even, again, remember ones relating to enterprise, business, career, whatnot. He can turn that barren landscape into this beautiful, verdant garden, all right, of Eden or of whatever you want, all right? But anyway, it's in your future, okay? Page of Wands came up in your future, so some of y'all may be getting this great idea come to you soon, or you may get a message about, hey, something that, you know, maybe there's a startup that is going to reach out to you, or, you know, maybe you'll get the green light from, you know, someone who can help you out with this project that you want to do. Either way, message coming through, or it just could be some ideas and thoughts to come through that you may already have, and this is the green light here, all right? This is the green light because it is in your future area. So I love that for you, Taurus. Let's get to your stuff. Now, Taurus, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. Listen, I am, hey, this is amazing. I would be so grateful if you like and subscribe, and it really does help my channel grow. I just started this channel in spring, and I'm loving doing this. I have 2 jobs. I do this on the side. I love doing this, so it would be really helpful. And if you are a subscriber, I am eternally grateful. I love y'all, and I love the comments that y'all leave. Y'all are amazing. Speaking of which, if you like my new haircut, leave me a smiley face, okay? That would make my day. Now, let's go ahead and get going. Look at that. Taurus, you got the 9 of Swords, okay? Now listen. when I say there are things that are y'all have gone through it, remember I said that earlier with the Ace of Swords ending up in your coming up in your past. When I say y'all have been going through it, don't worry, don't worry. Things are gonna be good. All right. Nine. Listen, you can see this man here. He's not very happy. Okay. His face is covered up in his hands. He's up in bed, can't sleep at night, literally losing sleep, right? Because of something that he can't get over. And here's the thing, Taurus. Is he grieving? Is he mourning? Did he do something bad to someone? Did someone do something bad to him? We don't know. That's up to you. That's you. Okay? Here's the good news. Nine. You're so close to the end. Just hang in there, all right? Now, one thing I want you to do, Taurus, when you go to bed at night, if you still are going through these emotions, think of positive things. You know, when people, you know, when you watch these movies and TV shows, when people, or even cartoons where people, like right before they go to bed, they have those affirmations like, I'm great, I'm amazing, life is good, yada, yada, yada. It's because it works, okay? And I know I talk a lot, my readings, I'm trying to keep it a little shorter, but there is a part of our brain that when we go to sleep, we enter theta mode, okay? And you can Google it and you can see why all of that works, the positive, all right, raising the energy levels, all right, especially when we go to bed and when we wake up in the morning. Another thing I want you to take comfort in is the comforter, which has a lot of comfort, all right? I said the word comfort 3 times in one sentence. That should be good enough to prove to you there's a lot of comfort, all right, coming your way, because you can see all those great astrological symbols and the roses, okay? You're good, okay? Just hang in there because you're coming to the end of that. You're coming to the end of all of that. You just need to put a little action in it yourself too, okay? Don't go to bed at night with negative thoughts or self-doubt or any sort of like focusing on your plight, all right? Positivity. Great. Now, you did get the King of Swords, okay? Now, this is coming up in your external factors area, so someone's coming through, all right? Taurus, someone's coming through, someone who's very powerful, someone who's very authoritative, someone who does not F around, okay? And when I say that, you can see that he's looking directly at you. He is the only king out of all the kings that looks directly at you. He has nothing to hide. He has absolutely nothing to hide. He can face any truth, all right? Head above the clouds, a lot of clarity, okay? Do you see any water in this card? No, absolutely not, all right? So, listen. Someone's going to come through. Someone who may be, like, not the most fun, but still someone and really masculine energy, okay? It can be a man or a woman. Just because it's a king here in the card doesn't mean that it's going to be a male that comes through. It's just really masculine energy, okay? Because when you think about the kings and the kings are more external facing, whereas the queens are more internal, right? And so there could be someone that comes through and just helps you out in a really big way, all right? And it's going to be, wow. Some of y'all could be getting new jobs. All right. Some of y'all could be getting new jobs, joining new teams, starting your own thing, startup. You did get the 3 of Pentacles. Listen, I clarify the King of Swords. So yeah, it could be a new boss too. So congratulations if that is what's happening for y'all. Remember, I did say that we do have for Taurus all that activity with Mars and Gemini in your second house of salary. But if you think way back, well, not even way back, but just a few weeks ago, that Aquarius full moon in your 10th house of career, okay? So a lot of changes. Now, you did get the Lover's card, all right? I get it. Taurus, I get it. I'm with you. I'm with you here. That Sun in Virgo, that energy is so powerful. That's your 5th house, okay? Love. Even family, children, creativity, but love, all right? Now, here's the funny thing, all right? All the alignments right now that are happening this week, the major alignments that I'm focusing on, happen to be in your career, like self-identity and love, all right? I don't make this up. You can go to my description to the key dates. This is really great. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're hoping for. Brand new partnership. Okay. This is, listen, this is just, come on. There's so much happening in this card. But at the end of the day, whether you're here for love or career, this is beautiful. And this is what you're looking for. You're looking for, a partnership, okay? You're looking for a partnership that has a long shelf life and something where it feels like soulmate energy, twin flame energy. That's great. I love it. I love what you're looking for, okay? This is really good. This is also a card of, it really is like if you think about Archangel Raphael, who is above the two people below, he's the one that's bringing the love. It's up to you to decide what to do with it. But in the end, you will know once you get there to that point. Now, you did get the 9 of Cups. Listen, Taurus, you're good. You're really good, okay? You are really, 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 really good. The 9 of Cups, honestly, we call it the Get a Wish card, okay? Wish come true, all right? So, ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want the universe to give you right now? But whatever it is, you are going to get that wish. This is in your final outcome area. You did get the 9 of Cups in your final outcome. This is amazing. This is an amazing read. I love this journey that you're going through. This week is going to be very pivotal. I think there's going to be a lot of big changes for you. Again, remember, you have literally like your entire, the spread was all court cards and major arcanas, okay? And then over here, we have another court, we have another major arcana. You have the Get a Wish card. Listen, you're good. Think about what you want, all right? Think about what you want right now. I love you, Taurus. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Oh, I'm doing my big monthly September read. Yeah, so I'll see you next week. Again, if you're new, like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.